What's up guys, welcome back by this new video. Today going for Arboliva Wind Trailblaze, testing it in the Retro Cup. It will be assisted by Defense Deoxys and Swalot, so let's hop straight into it. Arboliva is from the previous season. It came out, it had then Seed Bomb and Earth Power, and I replaced Seed Bomb with a Trailblaze, so we will see how this will go. But I'm a little bit scary with this team, that because I'm pretty weak to some dragon types, like Dragonite, maybe those things, so I have to be careful for those. But right now we're starting into a very bad lead against Frostless. And Frostless is an instant core breaker for me, so I don't really like it. Oh, it's awful. Really awful. He goes for Avalanche, I can tank it. No problem. Throwing in a Sludge Bomb against the Frostless. Opponent lets it go. Then even losing CMP. Yeah, this is just very irritating to see with Frostless right now. Maybe then going for that Ice Beam. I used one shield. I don't know if that's a good option, but we'll just see. Ice Beam just does the same amount of damage like a Sludge Bomb does. Ah, he goes perfect for a CMP tie. I hate it. I really hate those moments. But I think at this point I can go and Magical Leaf that Frostless down if I'm right. Without... Oh no, opponent can attack. Oh, this goes terribly and terribly wrong. Goes for Avalanche. I have to shield it. Yes. And I cannot win this anymore. Oh, terrible first match. Hopping into the second one. Yeah, I already thought that my ranking would lose, and I think maybe I could lose some today, but we will see it. Right now, Defense Deoxys into Cresselia. I will stay in for now. I think he'll do some nice amount of damage against that Cresselia, so why not just staying in? Cresselia probably goes for Moonblast. Yes, exactly. I can tank it. I'll go for that Thunderbolt. Cresselia and the Defense Deoxys are almost equal to each other with the amount of damage they do, but the problem with Cresselia is it just has too much HP left, and it's just too tanky. Opponent goes for another Moonblast. You'll probably go for one of those Grass Knots next turn, so right now I'm going for that Thunderbolt here. Do I want to win Switch here? That's a fair question. I think I will do it. Opponent goes, like I already told, for a Grass Knot. Then just before he attacks me, I'm going for the Psycho Boost. Seeing how the opponent will react to it. But you know, I really wanted to win your Switch. I think that can help me pretty much. Defense Deoxys can KO the Cresselia. I'm switching then into Arboliva. Maybe not the best option, but it's fine. If I still have those Psycho Boosts left in the bag, this is all fine. I can tank one Body Slam. Then I can go for one move, one Trailblaze. Did I just replace the animation? with some more leaves. I don't really know, but I don't know if Defense Deoxys can win CMP at this point. I will just try to go for it. No, it isn't even a CMP type, but I can at least throw Psycho Boost at the opponent. He's letting it go. Opponent goes for Jellicent. Oh no. You have to hate it. I cannot win this. Problem with Swalot is there's only poison and ice moves. And those are both not very effective against ghost and water, so I couldn't win. Losing twice already. Into the third match. Defense Deoxys into Polyred. Okay, finally we have a good lead. Opponent will switch. I expect soon. He can throw an Icy Wind at me before I will attack him. That's totally fine. Icy Wind, I can tank. Why not throw first that Thunderbolt? Maybe save up the Psycho boosts. Thunderbolt, get shielded. The good thing is that I don't really need the shield, and that I can leave here with either switch advantage or massive shield advantage. So they are both very nice to get. Going right now for Psycho Boost. Did the opponent just switch? Yes, it's a Wish Cache. Here comes the true power of Arboliva. Look at that massive magical leaf damage. Ooh. He'll go probably for Scald, I expect. Yes. No debuff of my attack. Very nice. Will Polyred will makes it return or something else? We will see. Polyred returns. Going for the Trailblaze. Seeing how the opponent will react to it. Trailblaze. Get shielded. Okay, you know, because it's an Arboliva video, why not just shield it? He goes for Icy Wind. Maybe I should do that, but why not? It's a simultaneous KO. Opponent in the bag as a very pretty Lantern. I can handle that. Going for Psycho Boost here. Could go for the Thunderbolt, but it doesn't matter that much. So Psycho Boost, some nice amount of damage still. And then I'm having Swalot. Swalot can pretty easily tank a Thunderbolt one or twice, so I just won at this point the match. Very easily. He just baits with the Surf, but Swalot is too tanky. And I hope the opponent noticed that he just lost the game. So I'm going for Sludge Bomb. Almost KOing the Lantern. He is trying to still win this match, but he's just failing. Surf, I can tank with the shield. Then going for a very nice Sludge Bomb against that Lantern and winning this match. So that's very nice. Then we can hop into the fourth match of the streak. Yeah, 2 loses to 1 win, not the best, but I think we can still handle it. We're going right now, Defense Deoxys into Skeledirge. Oh no. You have to be kidding me. Going for a nice Psycho Boost. Then I will switch into my Swalot. I think that's the best option to go for. Maybe I can catch a Shadow Ball. No, I cannot. He's just throwing a move. Okay, so there's no problem with that. He goes for Shadow Ball. I can tank it. Opponent hops into an Arctibax. Okay, very interesting to see it. But that means my entire team is pretty core broken by the opponent. Going for Sludge Bomb. Massive damage. Oh, I can just barely make it to another Sludge Bomb. No way, I just made that. Going for that Sludge Bomb. We'll be getting a shield here. Going into defense Deoxys. He will throw a very nice Icy Wind at me. I will just let it go and just tank it. No, he goes for Dragon Claw. Okay. Yeah, he wanted to go for back-to-back. I noticed that. You know, why not shielding this? Maybe I need it. Okay, probably Skeletor's will make its return. Then throwing in a very nice Psycho Boost here. Opponents probably will shield it, but I don't really know. No, he lets it go. Simultaneous switch. Opponent has a Licky Tongue. I have still my Arboliva with Trailblaze. This could be very interesting. This is only a body slam. I can take one of those. Maybe twice. Maybe two. We will see. Going for a Trailblaze. This will do some nice amount of damage. For sure. Yes. Then boosting my own attack. I think the best option is to go for a shield here. And I will do that. Shielding that body slam. Then hopefully I can Magical Leaf down. Yes, I can do it. No way. I can use another Trailblaze at the opponent. Trailblaze. Get shielded. And I can just Magical Leaf him down. No way, didn't expect this. So we won twice into the last match of the streak. We will see how this goes. But for now it goes pretty decent. And yeah. 2 wins to 2 loses. Maybe not the worst team for sure. We're starting right now into a Dunsparce. Very interesting Pokemon. Opponents hops into... Oh no, I made a mistake. Oh. I didn't need it to switch into Arboliva. Opponents will go for Psycho Boost for sure. I do not really mind here. Yeah, I could better go maybe for the Earth Power, but I think this is still fine. He's going for a Trailblaze. Yeah, I made a little bit of a mistake here. But that's fine. Going into my own defense Deoxys. He goes for his Thunderbolt. I can tank it, no problem. Going then for my own Thunderbolt. And then I think I will just counter harvest him down. I think that could be the best option to go for. He will make it to one more Thunderbolt. No problem with that. It still does quite some damage. What does the opponent has right now? Did I just saw a Tropius? Grass and Flying. Psycho Boost. Switching into Swalot. Yeah, there's that problem. It's Dunsparce. And I don't really know what I can do against it. So I will just go and hop into a very nice Sludge Bomb. I can let one of those drill runs go without problems. Hopping into a CMP tie, losing the CMP. So that means I have to shield this drill run. I think the game is to just go for a snipe with my defense Deoxys. With the Psycho boost. I think that's the game. Going right now straight for the Psycho boost. How will the opponent react to it? Psycho boost. Quite some damage. I have made it to a sludge pump. I will lose CMP, I knew that. But I don't really mind right now. He goes for drill run. Going for sludge pump that will KO the Dunsparce at this point. So that's very nice. But here's the question. Can I make it to an ice beam before he attacks me? Yes, I can do this. And this should be able to KO that Tropius because it's double super effective. And KOing the Tropius. No way. Didn't expect this. That I won this match somehow. Very, very nice. So then we can hop into the second streak. But first, I have to catch my Pokemon. Getting once again a Phantom. We're still getting the same Pokemon every time. It's okay, I don't really mind. Yeah, it's a pretty terrible one. I don't need it. Yeah, I have to manage my bag. I don't know why. Everything is changed here. Okay, I fixed it. And then I can go and claim my rank. We ranked up some points. Elo points, still don't mind. Then hopping into the second streak. So let's hop straight into it. And hopefully it goes well. I'm going against Iftif. Interesting name. Starting against an Hypno. I know that Hypno is pretty of an interesting Pokemon in this meta. Because it has that Shadow Ball that I don't really like, but it could have Fire Punch, so I have to be very careful for this. But I will let it go, seeing how he will react to it. No, he has Ice Punch. Ooh. But I can make it just before I die to a Trailblaze. That makes it very good. Maybe I will get a shield from the opponent. Yes, perfect. Then hopping into my defense Deoxys, throwing in a Thunderbolt. It will not be able to KO that Dugong yet, because it's just too tanky. That can do some nice amount of damage. He will make it to an Icy Wind. I just have to let it go. But then I can, I think I just can counter down maybe. 3, no. I think I have to let it go. Goes for Icy Wind. He will throw in his Hypno. Oh, I hate that Hypno. Because it does massive damage against my Swalot. You have to really hate that Pokemon for this team. Goes for Ice Punch, you have to shield it. Then throwing in a very nice Sludge Pump at the opponent. He will for sure... Oh, I thought he would let it go, okay. He goes for Dragon Breath Gyarados. Oh my gosh. Opponent has really some spice here. Oh, I will not win it. I can just barely make it to one of those Sludge bombs, opponent will let it go probably, or shield it, I don't really care. Opponent will win CMP, but oh my gosh, I have made it to a back-to-back Psycho boost. Will we be able to KO the Shadow Hypno? No way if I just made this. Psycho boost. No, I cannot KO the Hypno. Even with one counter, it wouldn't be enough. Okay, but I still tried, so that's what matters. And right now we can then hop into the second match of the second streak. And just see how this will go. But for now, I don't have really hate against this team that I've made. It's pretty okay-ish. But right now we see the most awful Pokemon. Seeing this Frostless. Going straight for Psycho Boost. Then I will switch out. I think that's still the best option to go for against the Frostless. Because it does quite some damage still. Opponent goes into Altaria. Does she know that I'm having Ice Beam on it? It will not be able to KO the Altaria yet, but it does massive damage. Will she notice? No, she doesn't know that. That's why some of those Pokemons are very nice to use. Like, people don't really know that you have some kind of those Pokemon, and you can just really make a surprise attack on the opponents. It's very fun to use. Going into making it to back-to-back Sludge Bomb, throwing one Sludge Bomb at that Altaria, seeing how she will react to it. She shields it, okay. She wins the CMP. You know, I don't really mind to just let it go. I don't really care. I'm gonna wait the switch timer and then throw in my defense Deoxys. Opponent hops straight into that Frostless. Frostless probably goes for Shadow Ball here. Crunch! Ugh. Why does that thing have crunch? Ugh, I hate it. But the problem is I think I have to let one of those crunches go. Because otherwise my Arboliva wouldn't be able to make it to the end. I will switch straight into my... No! It's a Charjabug. Oh no. This is just really painful. Because Charjabug has X-Scissor and that just hurts. I can win the CMP, but Earth Power will not be able to make it to the end. So that's really painful. And I don't have really any shields left, so X-Scissor KOs me. And I have to fortify because I cannot win this anymore. So I lost twice, like the previous set streak. And right now we can hop then into the third match of that second streak. We have to win matches right now. So defense Deoxys into Milotic. Huh. I don't really know what a Milotic can do exactly. I know it has the potential to make a surf attack, but further than that I don't really know. Surf I can pretty easily tank. Okay, opponent makes a perfect catch on a Cresselia. But you know, at this point, I will just stay in. I don't have really problems with my defense Deoxys into this match. And I will be able to throw my Arboliva into that Milotic later on. So, I don't really mind. Yeah, this will be a grass knot, but I want to frustrate opponents, so I'm just shielding. Then I will throw in a Thunderbolt, seeing how he will react to it. He is actually shielding. I can just barely make it to a Psycho Boost. No way that I just made that. Psycho Boost. KOs the Cresselia, 1 HP, defense Deoxys left. That's perfect. Because Milotic can only do 1 hit against me, and I can throw my Arboliva. Look at that damage from the Magical Leaf. Opponent throws in an Oranguru. Oh, what a spice do we see here. I have to throw the Sludge Bomb here. I know, maybe opponent has a Trailblaze, so I have to be careful for that move. Do not shield it. I'm going for Sludge Bomb. Then I will throw another Sludge Bomb at the opponent. He may shield this one. He may not. We will see it. He lets it go. He goes for the completely farm down of my Pokemon. Can I win the CMP? No, I cannot even make it to that move. This could be the Trailblaze, so I will just let it go. No, it's the foul play. I can make it to the Trailblaze here right now. But I don't think it will KO the Oranguru yet, to be for sure. No, it will. Oh, that's perfect. Arboliva goes further with those magical leaves. Opponent has to go for the dragon tails, but I'm winning. I can outpace the opponent with boosted magical leaf attacks, and I'm winning this match. So right now into the 4th match of the 2nd streak. 2 loses to 1 win like the previous streak, but I think it will go well right now. We will see it. And guys, if you didn't press that like and subscribe button, please do it. People commentating at my videos that they love it and like it, so that makes me very happy and gives me a very good mood to continue. So yeah, just please press that like and subscribe button. And right now we're having a very nice lead. Defense Deoxys into Vigoroth. Opponent switches into Frostless. I still don't know if this is a very good lead for this. I could better throw the Psycho Boost for the first time, but opponent goes for Avalanche. Opponent can pretty easily outpace me. I had to throw the Psycho Boost first. Frostless is still the worst core breaker for this team. Opponent wins CMP. I don't really mind and care that I have to maybe throw 2 shields away. If that's what needs to happen, then I will throw it. Going for another Sludge Bomb here. Opponent is shielding this time. Okay, very interesting to see that. Opponent will go perfect for the CMP tie, like previous match. They just really want to win that CMP, or switch. So that's why I'm going for a Sludge Bomb here. So not too much amount of HP damage, so the opponent is shielding. Switching straight into defense Deoxys. And I can make it to the Psycho Boost just before he can make it to a potential Avalanche or something like that. Oh no, opponent has another ghost type in his team. That's not good. He can pretty easily go for a huge overfarm. And that can make my win lose, so... Oh, he goes perfect for once again a CMP tie. He really knows how to play this. He goes for Dark Pulse, that will KO me. I will wait my switch timer. I have to throw or at least make some energy with Arboliva. And for sure for that Vigoroth later on. Going for Arboliva. Opponents will go probably for those Dark Pulse. That will hurt, but I can tank it without problems. I have to let this go. Going into Swalot. No opponents can make it to a move before I can even make it to a potential Sludge Bomb. He goes for Body Slam, that will KO me. And problem with Trailblaze is it will not be able to KO the opponent, so I will lose. Yeah, if I had that, I could play that a little bit better, for sure. But yeah, into the last match of the second streak. Then we do one more streak and we will see what the score will be then at the end. So yeah, still Arboliva with Trailblaze. I think it's a better option than the Seed Bomb because you boost your attack and it almost does the same amount of damage. So yeah, but we're starting right now in a very bad lead against the Licky Tongue. Going straight into my Swalot. Just waiting till opponents most times just throws a Body Slam and then just switches around. So I don't really mind if that will happen. He's staying in. What makes me very curious. Is he really that weak to a Swalot in the back? You will see it going right now for Sludge Bomb. That's not doing much amount of damage that I expected, but going for then another Sludge Bomb. Opponent still lets it go, what makes me still very curious. Opponent goes right now for Body Slam. I just have to let it go. I could go for a shield, but I don't really mind. Going then for another Sludge Bomb. I think this will be a shield at the moment. No! Opponent goes for his own defense Deoxys. So you know why not make it just to an Ice Beam. I don't know what he has in the back, but we will see there. It's good that I didn't switch out into my Arboliva, because otherwise Arboliva will be pretty much dead. So throwing Defense Deoxys into Defense Deoxys right now. It's one of the worst matches we possibly can have in the Go Battle League. He has a Rock Slide, he doesn't even has Thunderbolt. This time I have to go for the Psycho Boost. I don't have really any choice. Then just throw in my Arboliva. See how this will go. I have to use one shield for sure. But then I can make it to a Trailblaze. I think my plan is to just harvest that Frostless down that much that I can do it with my Arboliva. Because look at those magical leaves, they do quite some damage. But if I'm right, I can make it to one more Trailblaze before I die. So that should be very good for me. No lagging. Oh, opponent snipes me off because I lagged. Really, sometimes I really hate those glitches in the Go Battle League. Because I will just throw a Trailblaze. And opponents won't be able to do anything. And right now he made it to an Avalanche, so I will lose. And problem with this defense Deoxys is it is faster than oh, he goes for Psycho Boost, okay. But it's faster than one with Rock Slide is a little bit faster than Thunderbolt. I want to say maybe I can go for counter farm down. Yes, I can. But I think Frostless have made a 2 move. Yes, exactly. And there's where's the problem. He goes for Avalanche and that KOs me. Here's where the problem ends. I could have won it, but yeah. If I didn't get that glitch or that lag in the game. So right now into the last streak of this video. Hopefully we will win at least 3 times or even more. We will see it, how it will go. Going against Herald. Going defense Deoxys into a Shadow Abomasnow. Interesting opponent, will definitely switch. He's switching into Skeledirge. That means I will throw 1 Psycho Boost and then I will switch in my Swalot. That's the safest option to go for right now. He will go for Shadow Ball, but you know, why not shield the first one? No, you have to be kidding me. Yes, oh my gosh, he made just instantly the bait. Oh, you have to be kidding. I just wasted a very huge shield there. Going for that Sludge Bomb here. That one will be shielded. He goes... Okay, he doesn't go for another of those disarming voices. He probably will go for a back-to-back shield. Yes, exactly. But I don't want to shield, so why not just throw my Arboliva? He can go for that disarming voice, but that will not KO me yet. And if I'm right, I can tank 1 Incinerate. So opponent has to go for a back-to-back disarming voice. Goes for Shadow Ball. Okay, he wants to undercharge me, I see. If I'm right, I can counter down. Ooh, somehow. Okay, so we can continue. Going against the Talonflame. Okay, Arboliva will be lost in this match really hard. So it's good that we see Talonflame right now. That Thunderbolt does quite some damage. He will make it to a fly. Okay, you know I want to save a shield maybe for later on. So I'm just deciding to go for Psycho Boost. I don't want to be hit by a very strong attack. I really want to make it to a back-to-back Psycho Boost. Maybe I will win it then, but we have to see how much HP of damage the first Psycho Boost will do. Then we will decide if I can go for the second one. Psycho Boost 1, no, I will not risk it. Removing my debuff and losing CMP. Oh, yeah, problem with defense Deoxys is it's most of the times it loses CMP. And if I will throw the Psycho Boost right now, I will be able to KO this. So I had to go for 1 more counter, and then I had to switch into Arboliva, but those chances are sometimes too risky to take. So, but right now into Shiny Auroras we starting. Okay, he's a bit of a bluff, but he's definitely switching into Cresselia. That means I have to switch into my Arboliva. I can tank 1 of those Moonblasts, but I probably have to tank those twice, so Future Sight. Oh, it's very nice that I've shielded this. Because otherwise he could go for a ton of grass knot baits against me. And I will throw a Trailblaze that opponent is shielding. Okay. You know, why not shield once again? I just really want to win switch here. Going for another Trailblaze at the moment. Opponent is still shielding. And I don't really know if I think a Future Sight could KO me, but it is from the Cresselia, so I don't really know. Future Sight? Okay, it KOs me. Okay, good to know. I will throw then my Psycho Boost at the opponent. That will do okayish amount of damage. I will make the catch. The grass not catch on my Swalot. I think that's the best option to go for. Opponent will switch into Auroras. Exactly. Yeah, because Ice Beam is not very effective. I have to throw the Sludge Bomb, but that one isn't not very effective as well, so it's better that I will throw that Sludge Bomb then. Opponent will go for Meteor Beam, maybe? Yes, it's the Meteor Beam. I can still tank it, so that's very nice. Then I can throw in one of those Sludge Bombs. But I'm a bit scared that the opponent can make it to a Weather Ball, for sure. Before I can counter him down. Yes, exactly. That will almost bring me to the yellows, I think. Goes for another... No! Oh my gosh, made it to another Meteor Beam. No, I can't... No, no. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you have just a very defensive team and... Okay, Phew. Okay, it's pretty hard. I think I need to make a Lickitung for the next round. Right now we're going defense Deoxys into a Bomber Snow. Opponent is for sure switching once again. I will throw then my Psycho Boost first, seeing how he will react to it. Psycho Boost will not be able to KO the opponent or at least take a shield. Then I will throw my Swalot in, he will go for Icy Wind to lower my attack, but that's fine. I'm going for an Ice Beam. Yeah, you will probably go for Shadow Ball right now, but you know, why not just tank it? Can tank one of those still. Oh, he just wants to KO me before I die. Okay, you know he can have it. He can have it for sure. I think I have to throw my defense Deoxys in. Oh, I really hate that Thrift Glim. Icy Wind, I can tank without any problems. Going then for Thunderbolt here. Opponent will shield it for sure. No, he isn't. Okay, perfect. That means I can throw in my Arboliva. It just does not a lot against an Bomber Snow. Yeah, my switches aren't that good. and I can not do pretty much against it, everything. So yeah, we just have to wait till I can do something. I'm even losing. Oh my gosh, you have to be kidding me. I'm even losing that CMP. Yes, this is one of the worst things that can happen. And it was a bit of a lucky. Oh no, frostless. Okay, I will just fortify. I cannot win. So then we into the fourth match of the third streak. You know, at this point I just lost. I won right now 4 out of 13. So I hope I can win at least once. But yeah, it's pretty terrible. We're going against Vendaval. Going defense Deoxys into Dewgong. Once again a good lead, but probably opponent will switch into a Pokemon that finally I can do something against it with the Swalot. Oh. But still isn't the best one. Okay, Swalot isn't good in the Retro Cup, but the Retro Cup is only lasts for 3 days, so then I will continue with the Holiday Cup probably. That I still have to make teams of, but we will see that. But that's for later. Going right now for a Sludge Bomb. Opponent lets it go. Okay, it's nice. Going then for another Sludge Bomb. You know, for me, he can just win this match against my Swalot. I'll just let it go. I don't need to throw a mud shot anymore at the opponent. He goes for Dynamic Punch. Okay, interesting. I think I can just counter down. Yes, perfect. Opponent, which Pokemon? We will see a Lantern be thrown right now. I'm pretty safe at this spot, so why not just throw Psycho Boost, switch into Arboliva, and just waiting when that Dewgong came. And yeah, Magical Leaf is a little bit faster than Ice Shard, so my alignment time is a little bit faster. That's very good, because he will not be able to make an Icy Wind, another Icy Wind before I can make it to another Trailblaze. So that will be very nice for me. Then I will go for another Trailblaze at this point. Opponent will probably shield this one as well. Okay, opponent can make it to an Icy Wind that I don't really appreciate because it will lower my attack. But I can tank it, hopefully it's not twice. Okay, that's good. Now we only opponent is that Lantern. That's very annoying. But the Thunderbolt and a Psycho Boost will be able to KO that Lantern. I just have to shield this attack for sure. Probably the Surf Bait we will see. Yes, exactly. No. Please do not say I'm just losing. On a CMP time once again. No. Oh, you have to be kidding me. I really hate it. Okay, I will not use Defense Deoxys anymore in this Retro Cup anymore. I hate it so much. Into the last match of this video, guys. And I'm pretty frustrated right now, as you probably hear from my reaction. But last match, Defense Deoxys into a Dragonair. Finally, and some decent lead. We didn't saw that much Dragon types here, so Yeah. Going for Psycho Boost. Opponent lets it go, it makes it very interesting. Going then into my Swalot. Opponents will go probably for Body Slam back to back, so I can pretty easily tank it. No problem for me. Body Slam, no problem. No, you have to be kidding. He makes a catch, but it's not the worst catch for sure. I can just, my Sludge Bomb will do some nice amount of HP damage against the opponent. And I can make it to a Sludge Bomb without problems. Sludge Bomb. This one gets shielded. Okay, very interesting to see that. He will overfarm quite a lot right now. To making it to a CMP tie. Ugh. Sometimes I really hate those people. But he goes for an Icy Wind. Going into my defense Deoxys. I don't really care if he goes for an Icy Wind here. I can pretty easily tank it. No, he goes for Scald for a more amount of damage. And I even got that attack fail. I'm deciding to go for the Psycho Boost here. This should be able to KO the Poliwrath. Exactly. Going then into my Arboliva. No, opponent is a Vigoroth. Why does the opponent has that, please? Oh, I'm going for a Trailblaze here. And then Dragonair knows that... Oh no, he goes for a move. But Vigoroth, no, he made it probably to back-to-back Body Slam. And the opponent knows that Vigoroth has made it to a move. And no, I can win. If one counter, then Thunderbolt, I think that's the best option. But I don't know for sure. Thunderbolt, will this KO the Vigoroth? No. And he just wins. Oh no, I'm losing once again. Ooh, I just lost 5 times in a row. Yeah, I think this didn't went that good, but at least I learned that Arboliva is pretty fun to use with Trailblaze. But anyway, guys, hopefully you liked and enjoyed this awful battle video. Please like and subscribe to help me win more matches, and then I will see you next time, guys. Peace out.